Hi, today we're going to be taking on Boston Review. Look at iMAGiNEXT Power Rangers by Mighty Morphin Power MMPR Battle Armor Green Ranger. So yeah, this is back in the day when it was made by Saban, before it was Saban, Bandai, and before it became now known as Bandai Power Rangers. But yeah, notice like it says Saban right there. And it's made by Fisher Price and stuff. I like how they do this. They show the Zord, the Ranger, and then them combine. Really nice and cool. Nothing on the bottom, nothing on the sides. On the back, are you sure you want to rate this dragon? Now if you want to read all of this right in here, you could go ahead and pause the video. So, flip the Dragon Zord over the Green Ranger. Step 1. Step 2. Remove Power Blaster and Dragon Dagger. Stores on back. Zord morphs into armor. And then they're showing you all the other ones. The Big Giant Metazord, Wheeler Pulsar and Goldar, the other bigger Zords, all the Rangers with the Power Blaster. And I'll put links down below in the description to, iMAGiNEXT.com. So yeah, let's get this out of the box. It's kind of a pain getting them out of the box, that I find, but yeah. You don't mess up the box as bad as you do with, let's say, Transformers. Transformers, when you take them out of the box is like completely trash. Or even with Beyblades. They are a little bit better at their bots, or how they package their stuff. See, look, all those things came out real simple and easy. If you had like Beyblades or Transformers, yeah, you might be saying some words that's not YouTube friendly, shall we say. Try and get them out of the bots or the packages, but yeah, these ones are nice. I love them. Now, if we notice, the Green Ranger is a little translucent, see-through color, which is completely different from. Let me pop him out of here. Actually, gotta remove the sword. Fold the arms down, ish. Then the White Ranger. So, comparison, as you can see, you can actually kind of somewhat see through him. On camera, it's a little bit hard, but you get what I'm saying. This one's solid, this one's more translucent, transparent. So yeah. It's morphin' time! Dragon Zord power! So obviously Morphin doesn't come with it. Yeah. Articulation. The arms rotate around. They could go up and down, which is a nice feature on them. Heads can rotate all the way around. Really nice. Feet, that's far back as they could go. They could go forward to kind of do a flying kick. Or, I'm bored. I'm just going to sit this battle out. Type of thing. So for the weapons, we have the Dragon Dagger, which not too bad on the front, but on the back they definitely messed it up. So you want to add paint on the back and maybe get some gold paint to paint it, because comparing to the real Dragon Dagger, obviously scale wise and size, I mean, yeah. So let me move these that bit so we could kind of get it in there. Yeah. Oh yeah. But you gotta give them credit. Some things they actually did get right on here. So, this little thing on the bottom right there, you will need to paint that gray, because that is the little mouthpiece. Over here, this piece on the top, that's actually the little piping right there, the gold piping. You know, for the airflow or the channel, which doesn't make sense because they have a mask on, but, you know. There's that, and then of course all of these parts you have to paint gold, which there is actually on there. It might be hard to see on camera, but all of these little pipes and tubes and levers and buttons and stuff, they actually did take the time to meld them into the sword. Not sword, dagger. There we go, see it? So up here you paint gold and stuff. The only thing that I can see that they did not paint in there that's great would have to probably be over here on the sword, these little notches. These little things are kind of like little gun barrel cannons. And the buttons over here, the trigger buttons. So no trigger buttons. Was obviously, you know, because how's it going to fit in the hand, but still, they could kind of do it somewhat. Yeah. Now they don't really show how it goes in his hand. They just show that it's in the left hand for some reason. And let me try to let the buds here and see what they're showing here. They're showing that it actually goes left hand. Well, it's a little bit hard to get in the left hand, and it goes down like this. So, okay, I guess that kind of works. Somewhat. Time to summon the Dragon Sword. Wait, I think it's the other one. So yeah, the Dragon Sword actually looks pretty cool. I mean, detail-wise, it's nice. For the size that they have to work with. You got the little horn fin, which should actually push up and forward a bit. So, there's that. You got the dragon shield, or the dragon crest on the side arms. For the shoulder. I love how they got the little star symbol there. The little Z symbol. No Z symbol on the feet, obviously. And obviously there is no dragon's tail. Because if we compare it to... BAM! This big boy right there, you can see... Well, obviously, you know, here's the tail, but... Tail design... looks about the same. Ish, just a little bit smaller and squished together. They actually do have all these little balls joints on there. You just don't see them and stuff. You know what I mean, these little round little sections here. The only thing that they don't have are these stripes. So the stripes are not going down the tail on this. Due to size, they didn't put these pieces on the side there. See? Dragon Quest should be up a little bit more like that. And should have the gold plate detail. There is no gold on the head here. Well, it's a little bit off and different. Aha. Here we go. The Z should have been painted gold. It should have been green and gold around the little waist there. Gold there. Obviously, due to size, they couldn't do those on the knees. Because these are little squat ones. Definitely gold there. So if you're wondering why does the Dragon Sword have a Z, well, it's actually from the original Japanese Super Sentai. Super Sentai Zuden Ranger. So that's why if you even look on the back of their morphers, which is kind of weird. In America, they had their morphers facing forward when they morph, with the power coins, you know, where you can see the power coins. In Japan, they actually had the morphers this way, where you never really got to saw the power coins. You just saw the big Z for Super Sentai Zuden Ranger. Well, in America, we had this way for Power Rangers. Actually, did I turn this one off? No, there we go. So, yeah, height-wise, can you get this guy to stand on here? Not really. Maybe somewhat of a sit-in position. You could get him in a sit-in position, but stand position, no, he's not going to stay on this one. Why would you want to put this Ranger on this Zord? Well, if we look at the series, which you could catch and watch on Netflix, which is a good thing that Netflix is doing it, you can see sometimes he will actually ride and stand on his Dragon Zord, which doesn't make sense. Why would you want to stand on your Dragon Zord when you're in battle battling other monsters when you could remote control it from your Dragon Dagger flute, you know? Obviously there's no cockpit in the Dragon Zord, but every other Zord had a cockpit, which didn't make sense. And I don't know the story about the Dragon Zord, but I know the Weather Zords here, when they formed the Megazord, the Megazord was solar powered. So back then, they were even going green. Now, maybe if they had the technology back then for ethanol fuel, you know, they wouldn't have to worry about solar power so they could fight monsters at nighttime and stuff. You know, and all that stuff. But that was kind of... It's a good thing and a bad thing. I mean, hey, a solar powered Zord, nice. But trying to fight a battle at night with the Megazord that's a solar powered, no. Now maybe if it had solar power energy battery reserves in it, maybe it could actually fight at night. What else is there about it? Size wise, these guys are about the same size. So we'll pop that off. Now the tail, you just flip that down and flip it around, which actually doesn't line in place. It's really wobbly. And there's a little tab there, but it doesn't tab into anything. At least I don't think so. This saying that it just goes up and tabs. So they're saying flip that little handle up. And then this is supposed to tab in here, which it doesn't tab. There is no little tab in there. You just kind of have to sit it on there, which is a shame. Yeah, there is no tab. Oh well. And then this just kind of fits to the ped hole here. And the ped just kind of... What the heck? This is not even doing it. Oh my god, what's going on with this toy? Yeah, it's supposed to ped into the back here on this little ped hole, as they're cramming right there. And no, so how can you do it? A little fits. Get some sandpaper and sand the toy down a little bit on the ped hole, or try to enlarge this ped hole by taking a hobby knife with some sandpaper. Those are the only two ideals I have to fix it. So you have the Ranger, take the Zord, drop it on top, and then you gotta push it down a bit. And actually the Green Ranger doesn't like to stay in there that much, so you gotta push him up a bit. And then kind of move their arms up to lock them in place. So how the heck is this thing going in here? So they actually don't tell you how it goes in. You just gotta figure it out for yourself somehow. Oh my god, this toy's not really working out too great. So we're just gonna slam it in there the best that we can. And ta-da! That's what we end up with. Now I like the way how the shoulders kind of come up, but I wish that there was a way that you could fold down the hands. Not fold them down, but kind of like fold them in a little bit. Because this almost looks like when it combines with the Metazord to become the Dragon Battleized Metazord, or whatever they called it in the show. Then let's just get the Web Ranger on here. On his side-by-side comparison. Yeah, this one got shoulder armor, this one's got like shoulder missile armor. So, there's that. And stuff. Let's get this stuff off of him. He does have a yellow window in there, yellow screen window. You can't see yellow, and to convert them back down, you actually have to take their side arms and then push them down. So they auto pop, but on them, take the arms, squeeze the arms, and then get a good push down. Another joke that I found out about the fuel that I forgot to mention. I know someone was like, "What about fossil fuel?" Because dinosaurs, fossils, get it? Fossil fuel. You know, fossil fuel is, you know, petrified wood and stuff. You know what I mean, but it has the word fossil, and they are dinosaurs. Except for this one, which is a dragon. So, yeah. So, yeah. This one, the parts don't wear out too good. So, there is some fixes that you will have to do. Like I said, sanding the pad, sanding the port on the Dragon Dater. The tail doesn't actually lock in anywhere. At least, you know, the Tiaret sword, the tail did lock in there. So yeah, that has been the unboxing review, a response of iMAGiNEXT Power Rangers. Well, MMPR Power Rangers. Battle Armor Green Ranger. Remember to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment. Alright, thanks, bye.